Hashtag Community Voice Radio. The radio station for Third Rock's BAME community.
This is Tag Radio, Third Rock African Group Community Voice Radio, broadcasting live at the Diversity Awards for Education Awards in Chafford 100, Harris Primary Academy. And I've got the infamous, very popular Councillor Bukky Okunade here, who was actually part of the show and gave a wonderful speech earlier. So over to you, Councillor. What does diversity actually mean to you?
Yes, thank you very much for coming and for asking the question. Diversity means to me that when I did earlier say that diversity is a fact. Diversity means that we are all different in different, we're different from background, from, whatever we're doing. So we're not the same. So the diversity, that's the meaning of diversity to me. And then the bit about inclusion in schools, everywhere is like, how you embrace diversity. I say it's like how you make sure that nobody's left behind, that everybody is covered, everybody gets to have opportunity, that is available, and everybody gets to be valued for what they are in terms of the diversity. It could be like having disability or having different races. So you have to appreciate people. So that, to me, that's what diversity means. And inclusion is a big part of that, because if you are inclusive in what you do, that means you're respecting the diverse people that you have in your team.
And you do a lot of work in the neighborhood about, bringing different cultures together. In view of that, do you want to share with us the actual concept behind that and what is actually fueling that passion of yours to want to encourage people to embrace this topic of diversity, inclusion?
What is fueling is that people have different potential. So if you're not inclusive, then you miss out on the different potential that people have, being from a different diverse nature that they may be. So that's what I think that everybody, we should have to look out and make sure that everybody is included in things that we do. That's an inclusive society. Nobody's excluded. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that we can all reach the potential, benefit from whatever is happening, and also benefit from whatever contribution you can make to a society to make it a better place to live and work. So that is my passion about understanding and recognizing diversity and actually making sure that we're inclusive society.
Absolutely. Just two more questions. Two more questions. Just going back to the event, what would you say is your highlight of the actual event? Just going back to the entire event, what if you could lay your finger on it, what would you say has been the most highlight for you?
The event, generally, it has been a fantastic event. Where you have students, children, the teachers, and the people in the community, parents, especially also coming together in a room and getting award. The highlight for me would be, you were in the room when a couple of young people spoke, and they actually got award for their, for their achievement. And I thought that these are children full of confidence, because once you're confident in yourself, then the game you're won.
Absolutely.
So that's what really touched my heart. That you can complain about things, but look at them. They have their own struggle, but then they're not complaining. They're just being part of it.
Wow.
Because they are including themselves. They don't exclude themselves, because that's another thing. If if apart from people including you, you don't exclude yourself. You also be part of it, participate, in things, engage also.
Absolutely.
So I saw them, and that's all for me.
Wow.
Thank you.
And finally, what is your encouragement to young people out there, or probably parents out there, who are probably struggling with the idea of diversity, who doesn't understand a clue about what it is to be a lot more inclusive? What is your final words of encouragement for such people?
Yeah. Well, my encouragement is like people have to come out and to be counted. You have to take part in things. Let's say your children go to school, you have to be interested in what they're doing in school, I mean, if you cannot be a school governor, at least you can be a supportive parent, to your child, So that is part of you making sure that you are out there and you are supportive. And, that is the beginning of it. You don't have to do too much to make sure that you are doing at least the bit that you can do. You cannot just fold your arms and expect other people to do things. You have to be active. So the active part of community is what I am, telling people to take, to bear in mind.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Councillor Bukky.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And have a good afternoon.
Thank you. And that's it. You've heard it all from Councillor Bukky Okunade, encouraging we all to go for diversity. This is Tag Radio broadcasting live at the Diversity Awards for Education in Harris Primary Academy in Mayflower. Thank you for tuning in. See you soon.
Listen live and download our app from the Apple and Play Store. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Keep it locked.